Hello, Star Wars fans. It's Filmmaker Mike, and we've got a huge update if you haven't heard of the news just yet on Star Wars Episode 2 and 3 in 3D. StarWars.com just hours ago posted on the official website that in order to focus on Star Wars Episode 7, Lucasfilm will be postponing, or already has postponed, Episodes 2 and 3 in 3D. And it says here, Lucasfilm has decided to postpone the fall scheduled release of Star Wars Episodes 2 and 3 in 3D. Given the recent development that we are moving forward with the new Star Wars trilogy, we will now focus 100% of our efforts on Star Wars Episode 7 in order to ensure the best possible experience for our fans. We will post further information about our 3D release plans at a later date. And so upon hearing that, I was honestly very disappointed. Did not expect that at all. Of course, no one probably saw it coming. But it does make sense now that I think about it. It does make sense if they're going to now put all their focus on Episode 7. And of course, the rest of the Episodes 8 and 9. But the good thing here is that they haven't canceled the 3D releases of Episodes 2 and 3. And hoping also 4, 5, and 6. They just postponed it to a later date. And now there's also talk, of course, that J.J. Abrams did not sign on to Star Wars Episode 7 for a 2015 release date. He signed on for possibly 2016 or something, much later than 2015, that's for sure. So it does make sense now. Disappointing as it is, it does make sense. And I know there's people who don't like 3D. I personally enjoyed the 3D. I did like the 3D of Episode 1. Yeah, it could have been better, but of course it's a movie that was made, more than 10 years ago. But it's just a great experience to see these movies again on the big screen. That's what I'm really after for. And just the 3D is a bonus, if when it's done right. And the 3D that and what really matters here is because I was at Celebration 6, Star Wars Celebration 6 last year, and they previewed scenes for Episode 2 and 3 in 3D, and it looked really, really good. It looked amazing. They gave us the glasses. It's actually, I have some here right now. I think I do. Yeah, right here. They gave us these glasses. Collectible keepsake Star Wars 3D, really 3D, Star Wars Celebration 6. They're pretty much black and green, really 3D glasses. But it was very cool. It's definitely a highlight of Celebration 6. And at the closing ceremony, which they really hyped up at Celebration 6 last year, which they said you won't want to miss it. That was one of their biggest announcements, was Episode 2 and 3 to be released this year, month after month, pretty much within 2 months of each other. And, that was the biggest news, and we waited for it, and then now it's, as Trevor Mullins has said on the Filmmaker Mike Facebook page, it now doesn't validate that news anymore. So it's like, what now? But anyway, disappointing as it is, I do trust, of course, Lucasfilm. I know they mean well for Episodes 7, 8, and 9. I'm hoping that we will get to see Episodes 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, possibly before Episode 7. They re-release them in 3D. It would be really cool, and I'm sure, I have a very strong feeling, of course, that Episodes 7, 8, and 9 will be released in 3D as well. Will be shot in 3D. So that will be really, really cool. What this means for collecting and this Hasbro action figures and toys, well, who knows? Hasbro hasn't really released anything yet, but it may be affected. There is a possibility that we may see a lot less toys, Star Wars toys this year. And yes, I know they haven't been doing so well with the action, with the articulations and the repacks and everything. But here's hoping that, a lot of good will come out of this. So, just be patient, my fellow Star Wars fans. Yes, it's been postponed, but not canceled, which is a good thing. We will get to see it because they've also invested so much money in it already. For Episode 2 and 3, it takes approximately like $10 million to convert a movie in 3D. So who knows how much they, And there was even, I saw a Pringles, Star Wars ad campaign, they were doing a contest. So now that's going to be scrapped and possibly held later for a future date when the movies are announced again. And McDonald's, I'm sure, was going to do a Happy Meal toys use on Episodes 2 and 3, but that's going to be scrapped as well. But hopefully we will see those things in the near future. So that's pretty much it. Yes, it's not really great news, but I'm sure there'll be good coming out of it, and we just gotta hang tight. And let me know your thoughts and comments if you really care for Episode 2 and 3 in 3D and 4, 5, and 6, or you just want to see them in 2D on the big screen again. And I'm sure, and what really excites me also about this is being able to, for a new generation of fans to experience these Star Wars movies, these episodes, on the big screen. For a lot of the younger fans nowadays, they haven't seen a lot of these movies on the big screen because now we've got so many generations of new fans. So I'm sure Lucasfilm knows what they're doing, and we will see these movies on the big screen in 3D, most likely, most definitely. So anyway, thank you all for watching. Again, please feel free to post your comments right below, and please be respectful, and feel free to make a video response. So that's pretty much it. Thank you all for watching, and may the Force be with you. Bye. No.